So I actually don't know where to start with this one. This does not happen often that I come across a fragrance that smells as delicious as this one does. There is almond, there is hazelnut, there is sesame, tonka bean, vanilla. This is one of the most delicious, one of the most amazing gourmand fragrances that I have put my nose on. There's also frankincense, myrrh, labdanum. It's deep, it's warm, it's rich, it's sensual. This fragrance was released in 2022 and it's by Experimental Perfume Club. It's called Tonka Extraordinaire. I'm excited to give you my thoughts on this amazing gourmand fragrance. So make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's video and I give you my thoughts on Tonka Extraordinaire by Experimental Perfume Club, or EPC, I want to start this video off first by saying that if you're a fan of gourmand perfumes, no, let me stop. But really, if you're a fan of gourmand perfumes, perfume-related content, top 10s, giveaways, unboxings, all that good stuff, guys, please support the channel by subscribing to it. Hit the bell and give this video a thumbs up. I'm at a loss for words. I smelled this fragrance and I said, I could eat this. I could drink this. This is a true gourmand. And I said, what is in here? Because I'm recognizing it and there was that aura of familiarity about it. Not in the sense that I've smelled another perfume that smells like this, but this is a food. This is a food I've consumed. And how is this so delicious? And I don't know if I've ever had tonka bean as, for consumption, but I do know that there was something about this fragrance that reminded me of just something that I've eaten so many times in the past. I looked up the note breakdown and I see almond and hazelnut and sesame and tonka bean vanilla, and I'm like, this is one of the most beautiful note breakdowns I've ever seen. Initially, I was reminded a little bit of the Embrace by Navitus Parfums, because that also has like a sweet gourmand sesame thing. But here, you also have this chocolatey patchouli in the dry down, and it has like this honey roasted quality about it with the hazelnut and the sesame. This is a fragrance that I know a lot of people have not tried this, and it's a crime. It's a shame that not more people have tried this. This is one that you must put at the top of your list, especially if you're looking for something to wear this fall. This is going to be so high up on my rotation, possibly number one. Guys, I'm so excited to give you my thoughts on the smell of this amazing release from last year. Let's start things off with a quick look at the presentation first. Oh my God. So right in the opening of this fragrance, you are going to get this symphony of some of the most beautiful gourmand ingredients that you can imagine. Now, this is not a juvenile, youthful type of a gourmand fragrance. There's no cotton candy. There's no overabundance of sugar. There's no surplus of sweets. It's not confectionery in that sense. But this fragrance does have the hazelnut that's honey roasted, the patchouli that has this chocolate element in the dry down, the almond that has this bitter sweet quality in the opening, the vanilla, which is so sultry and creamy, and it combines with the myrrh and the frankincense to give it that long-lasting attribute in the dry down. The sesame gives it this quirky quality that I love so much about this fragrance. This is such a cozy, comforting fragrance. It's funny, you think of fragrances by the fireplace, by Maison Margiela, or you think of other fragrances that have tonka. Like, the first fragrance that I thought about was Tonka Imperial by Guerlain. And I'm trying to compare this to other fragrances, even Fève Délicieuse by Christian Dior, part of the Maison Dior collection. I'm just gonna say it, this fragrance is better than all of those. It's better than By the Fireplace. It's better than Fève Délicieuse, which is one of my favorite fragrances. There's something about this that is so rich, so beautiful, so creamy, but again, it's not over the top, and I love that about this. This is one of those fragrances where, again, if you walk into an elevator, it's not going to announce your presence, right? This is one of those fragrances where if somebody is wearing it, you're going to be like, who smells so darn good? And you are. It's not that you're going to want to. No, you will get closer to that person if you smell this in the room. Once you can pinpoint and identify where the smell is coming from, you will instantly gravitate towards that person. This is going to be a secret weapon for a lot of people. It's so funny because I think about gourmand fragrances that have done so well and they have that hype from the beginning. And of course, there's Yum Pistachio Gelato by Kayali, and of course deserves the hype, I think. And of course, you also have Baccarat Rouge 540 by Maison Francis Kurkdjian, deserves the hype once again. This is a fragrance where if people just tried it, if people just tried it, they would fall in love. This is a product that speaks for itself. I am just sincerely hoping that there is some way to sample this online. I'm gonna find any link that I find online down below, so please check it out. If you have a way to just sample it, get the tiniest sample you can, you're gonna fall in love with this one. This is an exceptional gourmand fragrance that is going to be super, super high up on my rotation personally for the autumn. I can't wait for you to discover this. This is an amazing gourmand, and I really, really hope you love it. It is truly an extraordinary fragrance, as the name implies. Let's go ahead and finish things off with my overall assessment. Now, first up, in terms of the uniqueness and the overall smell, look, I tried comparing it to other fragrances, Tonka Imperial by Guerlain, Fève Délicieuse by Christian Dior. Not only is this different from those fragrances, in my opinion, it's better than those fragrances. I love this stuff. Overall smell, one of the most addictive scents I have ever tried. Longevity, 8 hours. So great longevity. Projection was great for the first hour of application. It radiated within an arm's length. It became an elbow's length scent right around hour 5, a skin scent right around hour 8. In terms of the versatility, great for the colder weather. Anybody of any age, perfectly unisex, dressed up, dressed down. Such a special fragrance. The only restriction is that I probably just wouldn't wear it in the summer. You know, it's a little bit too sweet to be enjoyed thoroughly or comfortably in the summer. You think of the vanilla, the almond, the hazelnut, the chocolatey gourmand facets of the patchouli. So just wait until the autumn and the winter time. Presentation, the elongated bottle, I just think it looks really nice. My final verdict on this fragrance is, this is one of the best gourmand fragrances I've ever tried. This is a hype-worthy fragrance if people actually had the opportunity to sample it. And I know there's something really, really special about this fragrance. And when you try it for yourself, you'll see what the fuss is all about. And I hope more people have the opportunity to put their nose on this one because it is deserving of all the praise, in my opinion. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. That was my review of Tonka Extraordinaire by Experimental Perfume Club. I'm so happy that I've had the opportunity to discover this fragrance. I'm going to leave all of the links down below. If you enjoyed this video, please drop your comment down below. Always love to interact with you. Also, if you want to support the channel, it would mean so much to me and it's absolutely free. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again so much for watching. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.